So I see that our chat has been up to no good while we were busy working on that game, and you guys are absolutely shits who have spammed the bot to the point where it's lagging out now. Thank you for that, dicks. All right, so apparently !B will link to some bullshit, is what it comes down to.
Best clip ever, actually.
No, it's not.
I like
okay, it's the best of 3 BTSL amateur series. Hold up. Either of you dudes have like a Twitter we can shout out or something for you? So we've got Aranar, the Diamond League Protoss player, against PrintSC, the Platinum League Terran. We'll see how this plays out. It is a best of 3. Are you fucking...
Hey, at some point in the last hour and a half, you said, I need more memes from you. So, participating.
And Dares is helping too. Oh, God, I hate you guys. I hate everybody I work with. Wardy.
I love how Aranar has to actually check for his Twitter. That's brilliant.
What about PrintSC?
Sorry, I'll behave for the final.
Well, I mean, it's the amateur series. We're gonna get silly in a moment, anyways. But okay, so our one player here is apparently 2K_DTrain.
Nice.
I don't know why that's funny to me, but that's a hilarious Twitter handle. All right, that's one. Oh, he's from England, by the way, Wardy. He's a fellow statesman.
Nice. That's mentally doesn't have any tweets ever. That's impressive.
What? Yes, he does.
Not the one I found. 2K_D_train.
Wait, am I looking at the wrong profile? Hang on.
You're the wrong guy.
I am. I'm looking at a guy who tagged him. Oops.
Wow. Literally.
2K_D_train. Dominic Hall hasn't tweeted. So I don't know if he's from Britain then. I looked at the wrong profile apparently.
God damn it. I was so excited to cast a fellow Brit. We don't get to do it very often because they all suck and lose early.
Yeah, they talk a lot of smack on an American player, get an easy win, and try and ride that for the rest of their career. You know what I'm saying? Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. You guess you could say that was a risky burn.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see here. Going to just wait for PrintSC.
He's sorry already.
You got a Twitter, mate? Also, where are you guys from? There we go, Wardy. That's how we found it. Stop it! Why is the B train still fucking going? It's been 3.5 minutes.
Because every 2 minutes you go. Every 2 minutes you're like, why is it still going?
What is? Hang on. What is this clip even? Hang on. You guys know what? Don't Google Bukkake, but Miss Magimac here is having a party. If you know what I'm saying. Mistakes were made. Sorry, that's up my throat. I was trying to say just having a fun time. Someone used the whoops thing on this too? You're gonna use whoops lol? Whoops lol on that clip? Really?
Wait, what?
I fucking love whoops, dude. Alright. Oh, he is from the UK, by the way. Aranar, that is. Nice. Alright. Well, players, are you ready? Wow, I taped that poorly.
Alright, well, player as re-eyed.
Alright, let's make a quick tweet. Amateur tournament grand finals starting now.
Oh, you know what's out.
Probably link the channel. I'll even tag you.
Oh, that's even better.
I'm just so
even easier.
This is the greatest gift that has no context with the tweet. There we go. All right. They say they're ready to go. Let's hop into it. It's the grand finals of the amateur tournament. What do they win for winning this? An hour of coaching.
Saviour's paying attention. Wait, you linked the wrong person in your tweet.
Fuck, did I do that again? I did. Deleted. Screw it. You guys are watching. Who cares? How did it copy the wrong name? I was on his Twitter.
You know, the first time I can understand how you're on the wrong guy because it's the only thing that shows up when you search him.
Shut
How
up,
did
Morty.
you copy the wrong Twitter?
I don't know how I did it, okay? I'm an amateur. I'm a Diamond League tweeter is what it is.
We're
Son
just
of a
pulling the
bitch.
production and quality levels down to match the players, maybe? Maybe I shouldn't insult the players like that.
Okay, well...
And guess what's just started up in chat again?
What, Wardy? What has started up in chat again? I don't see anything.
Train.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
Oh, okay, Dolores.
Can I... Man, that... I don't even care. The Season 2 trailer wasn't even that hype, but I had like goosebumps. I'm like, I'm so ready, dude. I'm so fucking ready.
I haven't even seen the Season 2 trailer.
Oh,
my God.
Wardy, you gotta get on it. But ladies and gentlemen...
Oh my God, can we pause the game?
Welcome to the beat. The P in BaseTrade stands for professional. It is the grand finals of the Diamond and Below tournament. It's our first league launch for the BTSL Amateur Series. For those who do not know how this works, we are once a week, and it should be ideally for the rest of the year, once a week, going to be hosting tournaments for either Diamond and Below, Platinum and Below, Gold and Below. We might once in a while shake in a Masters tournament. Someone did request that. This is more for the super noobs, though, guys. We want the super casuals, the folks who don't normally get a chance to play. We want to give them the opportunity to have a tournament dedicated to them and get some cool rewards for it. Like, for example, coaching to improve their play and continue on. And with that being said, let's get to these finals. In the bottom left side, we have the blue Terran, none other than PrintSC, the Platinum League Terran.
And on the other right-hand side, our orange Protoss player is Aranar.
Diamond League UK guide.
Yes. Wow, was the load screen that long? Like 40 seconds? That's crazy.
What?
Well, I just saw us going in-game on stream, right? And we're only like a minute and 15 in-game, so I was like, whoa. But I remember the load screen was on for a long time.
Yeah.
Sorry, just saying.
Okay. Anyways, the idea behind this tournament is we've done so much for like 4 or 5 years. We're casting top Koreans. We're giving the players all the money. But really, the community is a big part of this. And it's fun to have you guys enjoy the shows, but we want to get you more involved if we can. I think one of the biggest problems I have with the StarCraft scene in general is there's a lot of very happy, passive people. We don't have... Oh, nice pickup on that SCV. We don't have a lot of people who are willing to go out of their comfort zones. They're just happily watch a show, be quiet, silent, I make accounts, and that's fine. But with this, the idea is like, you know what? We get you involved with tournaments. We get you playing more. We get you a little more connected to StarCraft 2 than you already are, and I'm hoping that that passion will spill over, and this is a good way to build positivity. But beyond all of that, we can then offer some cool things. Like, for example, PrintSC and Aranar probably not going to have many options to play in front of 2,000 people. One of them will win, and one of them will be embarrassed from losing. Sure, that's cool, whatever. But then they also, on top of this, get an hour of coaching to continue improving their play from, like, GM players and better. Second place, still get some cool codes for things. Maybe it'll be a co-op commander, be it a poster. I think this week it's a co-op commander. I don't actually know off the top of my head. Because if you guys don't know, Blizzard's given us some cool stuff to make this happen. They're totally behind the idea of this project. So it's all kinds of good support, and that is a big part of why there's no prize money too. We really don't want to give the option to encourage people to smurf in this, right? This is all about good sportsmanship. It's about fun, and I bring this up because a lot of people are thinking like, wait, PrintSC is just printf on a smurf. Okay, it's a similar name, but from what we've seen on SC2 Unmasked and like checking this guy's history, it looks all right. But I've never seen so much worker death in a game before real units were made.
This was sick. I love this. Probes dying, SUVs dying. This is an onslaught from the very start. Who needs perfection and things staying alive when things can die?
Well, the Reaper did die, which was a little unfortunate. Checking PrintSC's vision, he did get an okay scout, but I'm surprised the Stalkers are chasing back the Hellions. They could not catch them due to speed, so they'd be better off just killing SCVs, I'd think.
Yeah, probably could just move forwards, right? Because there isn't anything there, but... Well, Hellions are going to get in and dive. I mean, at least he did a lot of damage to them, so it's not going to take much to defend. And actually, a nice probe pull off there is actually going to be pretty good to get rid of one Hellion, and obviously one Hellion is not much of a threat at
well
all.
met.
Maybe he loses one worker. Wow, this was actually really well dealt with. That was insane. That was sick.
Freaking Wardy bringing more hype to the Diamond League match than to Snoop versus
This
Mono.
was actually such a sick defense, though. He pulled his probes perfectly.
All right, well, we have the medevac shipping some Widow Mines across, and we'll see if this gets dealt with just as well. I mean, good probe pull on the Hellions, but that was a quick reaction after seeing them coming. This has got to be a snap reaction after realizing what's burrowing in front of your face.
Well, 2 Widow Mines starting to move forward. It's going to burrow right now, dropping into this mineral line, and we're going to see the probes do pull away. And look at that split. And he even gets one in the assimilator! Dude, Aranar is the sickest player we've seen all day. Wow. Can we cast this? Why did we cast the other tournament? We should have been casting this from round 1.
You guys can't see Wardy right now. I'm going out of game for a second. He's like hands on his face. He's like, I can't believe what we're watching. This is insane. I will give it to Arna though. Good reaction timing. Like,
yeah,
almost like suspiciously good reaction timing.
No man, he knows the pressure's on. His adrenaline's pumping. He's looking everywhere on the minimap.
Oh, you know what it is? I don't know how I didn't piece. He confirmed he's from the UK. Wardy's just hyped for a UK player. He's like, this is the next UK guy. We send someone to the Olympics, it's gonna be Aranar.
Look, we haven't had a UK champion in a long time, right? And this is our chance, right here in this grand final.
Muslim's washed up streamer, who cares? Risky doesn't mean anything. It's all about Aranar. The era of Terran and Zerg have come to an end. It's time for the Protoss.
You could say it's the era of Aranar. I didn't know how to put it together. I'm sorry.
The Aranar.
Okay, it's good to know that you can do a better job. I thought I was letting down the pun side of things, but no, I wasn't.
I'll credit it to wordplay. Well played. This stalker attack coming across the map, though, will find some difficulty. PrintSC, this is not conventional, but he's built a lot of Marauders very early on. I feel like this guy has been burned by stalkers, particularly to have done this in the past.
Well, that makes sense, man. As we're going to see some nice kiting here, pulling back with those stalkers already, picking off one Widow Mine, and going to get another one as well. Nicely done as this Marauders stimming after those stalkers, pushing them away. But in general here, Aranar played this well again. You know, a couple of Widow Mines and then just backs off, does what he should do when you've got Blink and stalkers on the map. Just take map control and pick away units trying to move across.
Well, Marauders have built up quite the number. Now they have concussive shell, so if they catch anything like this stray immortal, it's going to die. But a Warp Prism not at home for defense, across the map instead for Warp Ins, might get into PrintSC's mineral line. There's a tough decision to make though, and this, whether you're Diamond League, Grandmaster, it doesn't matter. Where do you warp in, defensively or offensively? It's a hard decision to make.
Yeah, it's I think just defensively for now, and just push this down and then counterattack with the Warp Prism could be a good move, but you can see that Aranar doesn't want to rush into this either. He does have the Resonating Glaives starting up, 1-1 starting 2, so he's continuing on with his upgrades, as this one siege tank is just slowly moving itself forwards a little bit closer.
By the way, we got some people asking about how to sign up for the next one. We actually have a Discord channel dedicated for all future amateur tournaments, guys. So I would say if you're a player who's looking to play in these things, definitely be in that Discord channel. The admin will be there, so it's a good way to reach them when we're not streaming or we're not online. But a pretty good fight out of PrintSC so far. The tank didn't really play that big of an influence. Those Marauders just wrecked, shreked, and decked, and Aranar, unfortunately for all that hype, has to tap out of game 1. GG. The Terran will prevail.
Typical UK player, man. Gets our hopes up and then just fucking dies to pro.
Gets our hopes up, then Brexit's out of the game.
Aye. GG's though. I mean, PrintSC just had a strong attack behind, you know, the opening, even though he got picked off a couple of units here and there, and just kept his macro good and was able to clean up. So, well played, and jumping into game number 2 here in a few moments.
Yeah, I'm gonna hook this up. It's Catalyst. So these guys, as well as the pros, preferring the older maps.
Darius is on it.
Oh, okay. Well, then I should leave this and join that then. He's also typing in the wrong chat channel, so good job, Darius.
That's exactly what I was about to type.
All right, so again, if Aranar loses this, then it's all over. 2-0 Blaze of Glory for PrintSC, but Really excited because I love being able to spread the coaching. We've already done this 3 times in the past, and funny enough, each student chose to coach with Pig. And I guess I didn't hear any complaints about it. I'm assuming it all went really well. But I do want to note that, unfortunately, and I'm saying this very publicly, Pig is not presently one of the people we're offering the option to be coached with for now. This may change, but Pig's rates are a little bit higher than everyone else's, so we're trying to keep a certain number and not be paying out of pocket every single time. Or more out of pocket, I should say. But
you can hire me. I'm cheap.
Yeah, that's a good selling point, Wardy.
I really sell myself well, don't I?
Let's just look at this thread real quick. There are some other people I've got to get updated for the post, but we have a Protoss coach. We got, we got Hushang, we got Starkiller, we got Beastie Cutie, we got Optimus. I mean, 3 out of the 4 players there listed we see cast fairly regularly, so there's some good options for coaching. I know that I think when he's back from Korea, Stefano mentioned he'd be interested in doing some coaching too, which should be kind of cool.
It's pretty sick, man. Get coached by some of the best in the world. All right. You ready for Catalyst? I'm excited. I really believe Aranar's going to pull it back. I have absolute faith.
We'll see. I mean, I would love for this to go ace match and not be a 2-0 stomp. But I also liked how slapfest the early game was between these two guys.
I love this, the SEVs and probes dying all over the place. It was perfect.
Yeah, that's good stuff to see. Aranar says he's ready. PrintSC says he's ready, so let's hop into Catalyst. Skipping the intro so I don't mess things up because, again, Stream Deck, for whatever reason, is not working today. Feels bad, man.
So you had me sold on buying one, but now it doesn't work. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sorry. I feel like I'm saying some really useless stuff today.
No, Wardy. No.
You don't sound very convincing. I'm sorry.
Anyways, getting back on the advertisement though, for other people who do want to get involved with the BTSL Amateur Series, the Team Liquid thread will be regularly updated. As I mentioned before, Discord channel on Discord will be the place to go to find out for information. And of course, if you are ever super duper desperate, hit us up on Twitter. But we do want to try our best. I want to make this clear. We're still new to this, right? We have done years of working with pros. We've kind of got these assumptions made. We are going to do our best to accommodate, handhold, and work with you guys who are not regular tournament contenders. And I want this to be the best experience possible. So we're always willing to take feedback on this stuff. We're going to grow it and change it and adapt it as it goes. This is just how it is for now. If it turns out there's better ways to go about this, you bet we're going to hop on it. So for those who keep playing, those who have thoughts and feedback, by all means, thank you all for contributing in whatever way you're doing it. But big thanks to these two for playing, and up 1-0 at the moment. In the bottom right, we have the Red Terran player, PrintSC.
It's the top left-hand side, the new UK hope. Can he make a return? It is Aranar.
I think he just has to embrace his inner Protoss. What's interesting is we talk about balance a lot, right? And we're talking from the top-down perspective. We're talking like Koreans who've got their builds min-maxed to perfection. But even coming back to Diamond League, I mean, oftentimes we've actually referred to Diamond League as kind of like the tryhard league, where you're almost good enough to be master, but you're not, and then like you're better than obviously the people below you. It's an awkward spot where like I think you can get to Diamond League by having one build that you play really well over and over and over again. So you don't need a lot of diversity, you don't need a lot of training, you don't need a lot of practice. And for these guys, I don't know, like the last Diamond tournament we held, it was kind of evident there was only one build ready and available out of both players. Curious to see if it'll be a bit different this game, or maybe Aranar's got a different all-in, or maybe PrintSC has a different all-in. But the thing I get back to for all of this talk is that all-in builds at this league are, I feel, way more devastating than what we see on the pro scene.
Yeah, I mean, because it's so much. It's like one of those things where if you just don't scatter coming, you don't have like the pros micro to maybe save you, right? Or the pros game sense to maybe somehow realize something is up to suddenly respond. So you can just straight up out and die. And if you do fall behind, I feel as though it's much more difficult to find ways back into games at lower levels sometimes, because I guess this works both ways, but I really feel as though like if you're behind, it's tough to know what you should do to get back in the game, whereas a pro might have a backup plan to adapt the build where, you know, like you say, if you only have one build, tried and tested, if something starts going wrong, how do you begin to adapt?
Yeah, mechanics are a really interesting part of StarCraft. This is actually why I really liked Archon mode quite a bit, because I could work with Zombie Grub, who knew builds better than I did, but I could also micro really well. Like, it's hard to say, like, it's not just one, like, StarCraft doesn't judge your skill on one thing, right? Like, there's micro, there's macro, there's decision making, there's foresight, there's a lot of things, reading, scouting information, but we usually boil it down to just micro and macro. But yeah, I really liked Archon mode because you could play with somebody who was like of equivalent skill, but take on people who are better than the both of you individually, because you could work better as a team, or you could fill each other's gaps better. I mean, this was really fun because it was early Legacy of the Void. We were playing against like Maximus Black and Puck, right? And I'm not going to talk about balance or not in the game, but it was just, I was like, wow, never in my life did I think I'd ever beat a GM player in any capacity, and here we are doing it, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like coaching helps bridge that gap too. They'll be able to see where your weaknesses are and identify them and help you fix them, and that's a big benefit.
Well, it's one of the best
winning.
things at coaching, right? Because it's very easy to look at a game of StarCraft and be like, oh, but I did this and that, and it can be very difficult to pick up on the little things that a coach can point out that can just immediately improve your gameplay. So,
plus it sucks playing StarCraft because I can't blame teammates like I can in Overwatch.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking idiot tracer, dude. If only we didn't have that tracer, we would have won. Forget the fact that I was out of position every game.
No, you just blame your opponent in StarCraft 2. That's great. One idiot, he cheesed me. He doesn't deserve it. It's a great mentality.
Well, at least Hellion's not sneaking by. Just kind of chilling for the time being.
Yeah, they're already in the mineral line once. Maybe looking to dive in when the Widow Mines go in again. And as we see a pretty similar setup here from PrintSC in game number 2 as we saw in game number 1. And same from Aranar as well, so I think very true, just kind of one build tried and tested that both these players can use right now. And we'll see if it goes a little bit differently. I mean, it already has been. That Hellion run by has been more successful than the previous game, and we'll see if the Widow Mines can get a little bit more damage done this time as well.
Yeah, but it was a quick reaction out of Aranar last time, and in fact, looks like with the Observer down here, he saw this coming, so gets on top of this pretty quick with the Stalkers.
Oh,
Unfortunately, no! Oh, handled way worse than the last game!
Oh my god. The pressure is building up, man. Don't believe it. I'm distraught.
Can you think of any famous British baseball players?
Baseball players?
Yes.
No.
I can. And it's the future Aranar, because he's really good at throwing.
But
no,
people in England don't play baseball.
I know, that's why I picked the obscure sport for the reference.
Terrible. Oh
I couldn't say football because that you'd be like, well, you can't throw things in front of you, fucking use your feet. I'm like, no, you're talking about soccer. I'm talking about football.
You could say rugby. Real British sport.
Dude, what am I gonna laterally pass the ball? Get the fuck out of here, Wardy. But okay, all seriousness, Aranar, I liked what he tried to do. If you guys notice, he was really trying to focus the Widow Mines down and kill them before they got a shot off, before they got to burrow. Just barely. Like, I want to almost like go back and slow-mo that, because one of the Widow Mines almost didn't go off. Okay, well done. But unfortunately, they both did, and in that case, well, frankly, it really sucks.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good idea, and it was like a little bit of a braver attempt because he had units in position, but they just wasn't in time, and obviously then panic mode sets in, they're burrowed, and everything just went wrong from there. So right now, PrintSC, heading workers, his army's set up the same as the last game, and I imagine he will push just as he did last time because there's no reason not to. Combat Shields is finishing, so he's pushing with his upgrades setting up, and yeah, I mean, he's on 2 bases with lots of racks. It makes a lot of sense to just get across the map and to get some damage done. So that's what he's going to start doing here. The Storm on the way, being chrono boosted, but will it be in time?
I'm not feeling like it will be. But he's got Templar out and getting energy at least. If he falls back and gives up the base, he might get the time he wants. But this goes back to PrintSC, by the way. This was same build, guys. Same strategy. And if it works, it works. There's a lot of stalkers usually out, so the Marauders are a good choice. The tank can blow anything away. One of mine may or may not get shots off. There is detection at least.
Oh man, Storm isn't
no.
ready. He's losing the High Templar already. Oh, this is so bad for Aranar. He's losing every single one of these probes. 9 workers go down. Across the map, he's got something. In the mineral line, it's going to be a single Zealot is actually dealing quite a bit of damage, but... Oh man, I mean...
The hallucination is really cute, but it's not yet. The third base going down, trading out for Storms possibly finishing would have been nice. But losing the Templar, man, that was just straight up bad. Like, I don't mean disrespect to Aranar, but he needed those. This was something essential, whether it's for feedbacks, whether it's for Storms. He has neither. He's got one single Templar in this army.
That hallucination goes away as we see a drop into the main base at the same time. So PrintSC putting the pressure on. Now that he's got a little bit of an advantage, there's a Storm and it lands on all the bio units, which helps a lot. Widow Mines will start to go off though, and they get quite a lot done. And that tank in the bank helping out. And oh my god, Aranar has to type out GG as PrintSC is going to take it short and sweet.
Congratulations to PrintSC. A 2-0 with some Terran all-ins. And we got some good coaches too. Again, Beastie Cutie and Optimus. Optimus, I think, a little bit more nowadays renowned than Beastie, but Beastie has a record right now where he's like 118-4 on the North American ladder or something. Either coaches are going to be pretty nice options to have available. And of course, if he has someone else that's reasonably priced in mind, we're totally willing to go outside of our recommended coaches. But the fact that we got some recommended coaches, we got to vet them, we got to talk to them, we know them, like we can vouch for them type thing. So we'll talk with PrintSC. We'll get his contact. Actually, PrintSC, can you whisper me your email so we can get in contact with him? But yeah, congratulations to PrintSC. Congratulations to Snoot. Congratulations to everybody who won something today. And a big thank you to everybody who got involved. Oh, also Aranar. I forgot there's a second place prize. I gotta get a hold of him as well. But we're gonna head to commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna say our goodbyes. So sit tight. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Yo guys, thank you so much for dropping by today and hanging out with us on stream. Wardy, it's always fun hanging out with you, dude. As much of a little shit as you can be sometimes. But before we say our exclamation mark buys, yeah. We gotta say our shout outs. So I'll lead with you, Wardy, so I can do all the sponsor blah 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 without keeping you too bored. So hit us up. Where can people find you? What are you casting? You do your own tournament. For those who know, Wardy organizes and casts his own tournaments too. Where can the people find you next?
I'm casting all week on my channel. I'm casting the Team Liquid Map Contest tournament. We got some cool players, some old school players. Like tomorrow's got MMA and Sue in the bracket, so it's gonna be pretty sick. I'm casting that all week, starting much earlier in the day than this was. So it's like, let me do some math in my head. It's like midday European time, which is like 7 AM American time, but we'll be doing some reruns and stuff. So check me out there. That's all I gotta say. Clean and simple.
Of course, thank you again for joining me, Wardy. Always appreciate it, man.
No, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. I'm excited to be here for the rest of Europe, unless you're gonna fire me, which wouldn't be fun, but I'm excited.
Well, if this B shit keeps up, we might just do it. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I also want to just address something. Laser SCQ generously offered to send the winner of the tournament $10, but I asked him not to, and I just want to bring this up for everybody. We're really intentionally trying to keep dollars and money out of this because we don't want to encourage smurfing. We don't want some Masters League player who wants $15 to smurf an account to diamond so they can win it. The idea is by giving tangible rewards like coaching instead of $50 for you to go get coaching, it deters the idea of being unsportsmanlike. We want to just encourage this for good newbie players, or newbie, don't take offense when I say newbie, guys. I'm saying newbie because you're not pros. There's pros and noobs, okay? You could be a #1 Masters player, you're a noob in this context, okay? So anyways, the point is, we really want to encourage some fun playstyle for noobs. We want to have you guys have a chance to play the game in a tournament setting where you know you're not going to get screwed over by some GM player who's smurfed on a diamond account because he wants to pick up $50 because he can't win $50 in a go for StarCraft, right? So please, if you guys are generous souls, I thank you, but don't offer money to anybody involved with the amateur tournaments because we want to keep it wholesome. We want to keep it clean. But we are giving prizes. Like there's a first place prize and a second place prize, and hopefully that will be enough. But we'll see as time goes on. At any rate, be sure to check out all of our wonderful sponsors for the BTSL. They actually offer a lot of cool stuff. On Friday, when we're back next with Zombie Grub, it'll be your day as far as the featured sponsor. I'll quickly show off one of their fancy looking watches I got right here in front of me. This is their Meridian series. It's like the nicest fucking thing I own. These are really lightweight. They're wood. They're good conversational pieces. I love Wood watches. I gotta be honest. I'm not even a watch guy. I don't wear anything unless I'm at a party. Then I wear these watches all the time. So 10 out of 10 recommend. You can type ! Yord in chat, J-O-R-D, to check those out. We know about Ting. You got bttv.ting.com. If you guys are in the United States, make sure to use the code to check out their website. See if Ting is for you. You might save some money each month by swapping your phone service over to Ting. Dodger Coffee Co. Today's featured sponsors are obviously going to be the biggest and best shout out to do. I just love everything about it. You've got a YouTuber who became a streamer who now fucking owns a coffee business, man. That's so cool. Like, Dodger is living the dream of like what a lot of us wish we could do. And frankly, I like that she's doing it right. There's not like some weird mass social marketing. Like, they're catering to the right people. They make good product, and you can get 10% off by going to the link by typing !coffee in chat or using BTSL on your checkout. And I guess last but not least, well, they didn't sponsor today. They were kind enough to stop by. Once more, I'd like to just recommend you guys get in on the ! giveaway for the for the Luck Box giveaway, as that's wrapping up within the next couple of days. But tomorrow's an off day. We don't have anything planned. Nothing's going to really be going down. Friday, we're back in the evening, 5 p.m. Pacific, for the Asia Open qualifiers. This is going to allow not just Koreans, but anybody from China or that region of the world to play as well. So hopefully we'll see some good diversity. Top 2 from there will advance. And then we reset the week. Monday will be Korea again. Tuesday will be Alima League, and so forth and so forth. All of this is available in our events tab at the top of the stream, so you can see when and what we're casting. But Wardy, thank you again for joining me. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Our sub count ended up going really well today. We're actually up to 1,015. We started the day at 999, so there's some context. And right here at the end of the stream, we had Marish come back for 42 months. Diet Soda gifted a sub to Sazir. J-Bro, of course, 25 months. Thank you so much, dude. And I think that's everybody. If we missed anybody, it wasn't intentional. We love your faces, and thank you for the support. But now I can finally let Wardy go get some food because I know he's hungry. I'm hungry too.
I ordered pizza already.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
On point, man.
I don't know who we're going to host. I don't know who we're going to raid, but Arm, your Ace 1, your Ace 2s, and your Ace 3s. Give them some love from us, and we'll see you guys on Friday. Take care, everybody. Oh, of course, right at the end, I got to give some love to Sobi Toby. Thank you for that Prime sub, dude. Later, guys.